This just in, did POV Beauty make a massive mistake, or is this a ploy for their new launch? Are indie brands releasing too much too fast? And finally, are we actually going to see Rhode Beauty come to Sephora? We have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy.
Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome to today's new makeup release Sunday. This is where we sit back, relax, and talk about all the new makeup that has been announced, a sneak peek, as well as some beauty news. So starting off, y'all, I happened to be on TikTok the other day, and I came across this video where this girl was unboxing her POV order. Okay, now POV had some drama when it first launched. If you guys don't know what the POV brand is, that is a brand founded by Michaela Nagori, who has I think 16.6 million followers over on TikTok, and she founded the brand called POV Point of View Beauty. And back in March, she had her first official launch where she dropped a hydrating toner, a facial serum, a face moisturizer, a tacky glaze primer, along with a lip moisturizer. Now, I actually have the whole collection. I reviewed it for you guys back in the day, but when the launch first happened, it sold out within minutes, literally sold out in minutes, and people were so disappointed because they really wanted to get their hands on it. But what people were more mad about, it took them over a month to get their products in their hands because the brand reached out and said, oopsies, we oversold, so you have to wait for the pre-order. You have to wait for a pre-order to come in, and it caused a lot of controversy online. People were very upset, and for good reason, because I'd be just as annoyed too. Why did you sell me something if you didn't have the actual product? You know what I mean? So I totally get why they're upset. But if you guys did not know, POV just had a restock where they restocked all their products. You guys can go pick it up. I think it was on May 11th or something like that. They restocked everything, and again, things have sold out. But this time, they're not taking long to get in people's hands. They actually deliver them in a quite timely manner. But here's the thing. I saw this video on TikTok where this girl unboxed her Whip It, and instead of it being a Whip It cream moisturizer, it said Chill It. Let me show you.
Just a quick question for anyone who's tried the Point of View by Michaela skin prep line. I finally got my bundle in. I was super pumped. So I'm trying it first thing this morning, and I am confusion. Look at this. So we got Whip It. Don't mind that I tore the box open. But it says Chill It on it. Am I crazy? Or has it always said Chill It and I just was completely oblivious? I am confusion. Explain.
When I saw that, I was like, whoa, that... what? I thought that was the weirdest thing. So I tried looking up this person because it was not the video I saw was not from the original creator. It was someone reposting her video. Her video was gone. And I didn't really know why. So then I looked on TikTok, and more people are posting their videos about them also getting the Chill It. Let me show you another one.
So this is Whip It. When I got it, Whip It was one of the ones I'm most excited to try. But when I was doing a review for my friend, when I opened it, this is not Whip It. This is Chill It. And it says POV, Point of View. It says it's a plumping water moisturizer. And on this, it says it's a hydrating whipped cream. This is what came in it. I think on the inside it's still the Whip It. It's not Chill It, because it says it's a water cream, but this does feel really thin. But it definitely is not this. Even on the side, it says it's a hydrating whipped cream, while on this one it says it's a plumping. So...
but I have it right here. This is going to be a hydrating whipped cream moisturizer. The Chill It said that it's a plumping gel. The Chill It says it's a plumping moisturizer. So I don't know what happened. Are people getting a launch early? Is that Michaela's next launch a plumping facial cream? Or was that the prototype for what this is supposed to be? I don't entirely know. There really isn't too much information about this right now. Michaela hasn't said anything. POV hasn't said anything. All I know is that people are getting Chill It instead of Whip It. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, did they just get a new product by accident? how did that happen? Like, how does that happen? I have no idea, because their box are coming in says whip it, but the product they're getting the inside says chill it. I kind of wish that I bought it so that I could have done a comparison to see if the formula is different, because people that I see are getting it don't have the whip it, so they don't have any way to compare them. But I want to know, is the formula the same? Is it just a new product that they haven't launched it in a wrong packaging? Like, there could be so many reasons why this occurred, but all I know is that it did occur. Obviously, this is a huge mistake, or it's a great way to start getting attention around the newest launch. Like, honestly, I think it's a genius marketing idea if that is the case. Like, dang, those people are lucky. They got a new product and they didn't even realize it. Like, they're lucky. But at the end of the day, I don't really know what's going on. All I know is that people are getting chill it instead of whip it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you guys think that this was a mistake? Do you guys think this is a feature launch? I want to know from you guys. Like, what do you guys think happened with here? Because that was just wild. But at the end of the day, like I said, I think it's literally a new product. In my personal opinion, I think it's a new product that's coming to the market. And I just think these people got their hands on it early, and well, good for them, because that's awesome. So next, I don't know about you guys, but I feel really overwhelmed by the amount of indie brands launching products right now. Like, granted, I love indie makeup. They have some of the best makeup on the market, but personally, I feel overwhelmed. Like, even though I get majority of these in PR, and I'm just beyond grateful, if I didn't, there'd be no way I could afford every single launch. And I just feel like we're being thrown with new palette after new palette after new palette. And personally, I don't think that they're cheap. They are probably one of the most expensive products out there. Like, I find that indie brands are more expensive now than mainstream or luxury brands are. They're expensive, but for good reason, because their products truly do speak for themselves. But I just want to know who here also is a little overwhelmed. Raise your hand. Raise your hand, because I'm very overwhelmed. And I'm very overwhelmed. I'm over here going, oh, I can't keep up. So one of the first indie launches we have to talk about is actually from Bella Beauté Bar. They just launched they're launching their brand new Ocean Jewel palette. Now, I actually have the palette right here. I did do a dedicated video on this palette. If you guys want to go watch it, it's live on my channel. This retails for $75. You guys can use my code Allie, save you guys 10% off. This is going to be a 20 pan magnetic palette full of jewel tone, deep, rich, bold shades with some pastels in between. And I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the prettiest palettes Bella Beauté Bar has rolled out with this year. Like, I am so obsessed with this, and I think the eye look that I did is probably one of my favorite eye looks I've done this year so far. It is so freaking beautiful. This is definitely in my top 3 of Bella Beauté Bar palettes. It is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this will be launching on May 30th I think at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for me, this is chef's kiss. Then another collection that is launching from indie brand. It's actually from Terra Moon Cosmetics. Now, this palette just went live this past Friday. I did pick it up myself. I'm not affiliated with the brand whatsoever. They don't even know I exist. But I did pick it up myself, and let me tell you, I don't know how to say this name, and no one on Instagram has said this name out loud. So I'm like, how do you say this? I don't know how to say this palette's name, but I did pick it up. Absolutely beautiful. And I do appreciate the price point being like $57, a little bit more on the cheaper end compared to other indie brands. But again, this is another indie launch that occurs. Another indie launch that just got released this week. Another indie launch that just got announced. It's actually from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Now, this one's just going to be a little different because this one's in collaboration with Jordan Liberty. Jordan Liberty is a professional makeup artist, and they just announced their brand new collection. This is going to be the Masterclass Pro Inspired Products by Jordan Liberty. This is going to be a pro cheek palette that's going to be a magnetic 15 blush palette featuring 12 buttery mattes, 2 blush lights, and 1 luster shade in a range of individually designed vivid, trend, and neutral shades. There's going to be Pro Luster eyeshadow palette. This is a magnetic quad featuring 4 multi-use luster toppers. There's going to be 12 different lip gloss oils, and there's going to be some brushes in this collection. Now, I do not know the price point of any of this. All I know is this is going to be launching on May 30th as well. I believe my code Allie could be applied to this launch. If you guys want to use it, you guys can save 10% off. I'm really excited. I know I am getting this in PR. Now, I'm not getting the entire collection. Blend Bunny let us know that we're not getting the entire collection, so I picked out just like 3 lip oils, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't need the full collection. I'm very happy with I'm very happy with the option that I was given. So for me, I'm really excited to review this. It's been a minute since Blend Bunny has launched something. I think the last product they launched was the Beauty Below palette, I think sometime in March. So it's kind of nice to see them spaced out just a little bit. Another brand that just launched their collection is Lethal Cosmetics. So Lethal Cosmetics just fully unveiled their Adventure Time collection. So the palette's going to retail for $59. The blush is a retail for $17, the highlighter $23, a lip balm $15, the lip gloss is $17.50, eyeliner $15, mask 15, lip scrub 15, makeup bag 29, headband 13, mirror 13, and you guys can buy the entire, there's going to be some bundles. You guys can buy the entire bundle for $297. Honestly, for me, I'm going to pass on this particular launch just because I've never seen Adventure Time. Like, I'm sure it's going to be incredible. I'm sure it's absolutely incredible, but I've never seen Adventure Time, so I have no attachment to it. I loved when they did the Avatar collection. It was probably one of my favorite collections that they've done. I played with a few of their stuff, and this one right here is exciting, but since I've never seen this show, I have no attachment to it. I think it's cute, but for me, this is another collection that is rolling out. This will be launching on May 29th, so this is another huge collection that's launching this week, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, we're already at three major collections launching this week. That's not even all of it. The next one launching, summer brand called Titanium Foxes Cosmetics. I've never heard of them before, but I saw this new palette and I was like, wow, this palette is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is going to be a palette. There's no information on it, no price point on it, but I will say the swatches of this is incredible, and I'm just over here going, oh my gosh, all these new indie brands are popping up and they look incredible. I can't keep up. I financially cannot keep up with all these indie brands, because majority of the indie brands because a lot of indie brands I do get in PR, but there's a lot of indie brands that I don't get in PR that I pay for myself, which I don't mind. But again, it just gets really overwhelming. As much as I love indie brands, I just kind of wish that they would slow down just a little bit, because I've noticed that majority of these indie brands have launch after launch after launch after launch. Like, they only have like less than a month in between each launch. And while that's fantastic for their brand, as a consumer, it's a lot. Like, I kind of miss the days when brands would just launch something 3 or 4 times a year. Like, I miss those days, because when they would launch 3 or 4 times a year, they would have such hype around their product, because people are like, oh my gosh, you haven't launched anything in a while. I'm so excited. And you actually got to cherish what you have. But now it's like this competition where every indie brand is racing to have the next best product, and they're just launching way too much, way too close together. And it just is getting to be overwhelming as a consumer. I just wish that they would slow down. And like I said, even though I do get some in PR, I still get overwhelmed. And I just wish that these brands would slow down. They don't have to release 500 launches a year to have an incredible brand. Let the consumer enjoy their products, especially because their products are not cheap. They're expensive. So I want to know your thoughts below. What do you guys think about all these indie brands launching stuff? And that's not even all of it. There's so much more if you guys look online of all the new indie brands launching stuff. But I want to hear from you. Are you guys just as overwhelmed as me? Please let me know. Last but not least, we finally had information about Rhode Beauty and when or if it's coming to Sephora. So it's officially been announced that coming in fall of 2025, online and in stores, Rhode Beauty is finally coming to Sephora. So I am so excited, because it said the World of Beauty is coming, the World of Rhode is coming to Sephora. We're beyond excited to share the Rhode's collection of curated skincare and hybrid makeup is coming to Sephora this fall. From day one, it's been our dream to bring ambitious, intentional skincare and beauty essentials to as many people as possible. We're so happy to be partnering with Sephora to help bring the World of Rhode to more people and expand our global community, which for me is really exciting. I've always wanted to try this brand. I just didn't want to do it like, I don't know. I've always wanted to try this brand, but I wanted to go through like a big retailer first to try it out just in case, because I've had bad experiences with shopping directly from the brand on their websites, where if I didn't like a product, I could not return it. But at least with Sephora, I could. So there was always that like risk factor I take buying through the website. So for me, I'm so excited this is finally coming. As soon as it comes to Sephora, I'm going to be picking some stuff up. So those are the top beauty news stories that happened this week. Now let's dive into this week's new makeup releases. So up first, we have a new beauty brand coming to the market. So this is a beauty brand called Reframe Beauty by Savannah James. The wife of basketball player LeBron James partnered with a beauty entrepreneur, Nick Weck, to create the luxury skincare line. The first launch is going to include a pigment processor. This is a daily brightening serum for $115. Oh my God, that's insane. It helps reduce the appearance of dark spots, smooths and refined skin texture, defends against discoloration, helps smooth skin, and maintains natural skin complexion. There's going to be a facial sculpting cream for $95 and an overnight collagen seal for $135. What? That is so freaking expensive.
Immediately no.
Yo, I'm so sorry, but legit, the comment section on this is the comment section on this post is making me laugh, because the comments in here are just not having it. One, they're not having another celebrity brand, and two, they are not having the freaking price point either, which is just hilarious. So for me, this is definitely not something I'm going to pick up. I'm also not a basketball girly, so I've never seen this person before in my life. But good for them for following their dream. But that is so expensive. I've fallen in love with my little drugstore skincare, and it's been working great. Why do I need to buy a $115 one? No. Up next, Summer Fridays just announced that they have a new shade coming to their lip butter balm, and this is going to be in the shade called Pink Guava. This is a silky vegan balm that hydrates and smooths parched lips in seconds. It retails for $24. It's going to be available as of June 3rd, and oh my gosh, this will probably be beautiful. I absolutely love the Summer Friday lip balms. They're incredible. I have the vanilla one and I have the coffee one. Both are so good. One stays here, one stays on my desk at all times. I consistently hydrate my lips with them. I love them so much. So for me, this is something I could definitely see myself picking up. Up next, available in Europe, it looks like Essence is releasing a new Juicy Bomb Party collection. This is going to include a blush jelly. This is a gel-like texture to easy to apply and provide a natural yet luminous finish. And they're also launching a lip oil and a lip gloss. I think that's kind of cute. I think the packaging of this is actually really cute. These would probably be really good. I will say when it comes to Essence, I don't care for their complexion products, but like their eyeshadow and their lip products tend to work really nicely. So for me, I could see this doing very well, and I could see this performing very nicely. So if it ever came here, I definitely see myself picking this up because it's actually a really cute collection. Up next, it looks like Makeup by Mario is releasing a new product. They're releasing the new Soft Sculpt Talc-Free Blurring Bronzer. This is a versatile powder bronzer that blends effortlessly to a natural warm and blurs the complexion with a light to medium coverage and a sweat and humidity proof finish. It's going to retail for $38, and the formula is supposed to be a lightweight formula that blends like a dream with a soft matte finish. So I actually be interested in picking this up. I have the original like Soft Sculpt cream to powder bronzer. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Like I got sent it randomly in PR one day. I tried it out. I'm not the biggest fan of it. So knowing that they're releasing just a full-on powder version, I could see this doing very well because Makeup by Mario has some fantastic products, but just the cream to powder ones, I'm just not I personally don't get into because I do have to set my face. But this one, I can see myself picking this up. This will be launching as of now. It's available now. Available now. Maybelline just released a new product. They released the Fit Me BB Cream Nude. Enhance and even out your complexion with a natural luminous finish. Its skincare enriched formula protects and hydrates the skin for 24 hours with SPF 50, protects from the sun, and evens out skin tone without feeling heavy or greasy. Oh, why is it only available in Europe? I would be so interested in trying this out. Oh, that's kind of sad. I would really like to try this out. Okay, well, if it ever does come here, I will try it. But yeah, it seems to be available right now in Europe if you guys want to check it out. Up next, Sol de Janeiro has a new product that just came back for this summer. This is the Carnival Queen Glow Motions. This is instantly illuminates skin with a light sun-kissed rosy gold glow, leaving skin feeling touchably soft, never greasy, transfer resistant, and a lightweight body oil with infusion of moisturizer, butter, and ethically sourced mica and a nourishing blend of coconut, acai, and sunflower oils. It's going to retail for $36, and the top notes are pistachio and almond. Mid notes are heliotrope and jasmine petals, and then dry is vanilla, salted caramel, and sandalwood. I'm probably going to pass on this just because this is something that I just don't ever get myself into, but I bet you this would smell incredible, honestly. And this seems to be available as of now. Up next, it seems that Rare Beauty has a new product launching. They're going to be launching their new Dazzle lip glosses. These are going to be positive light brilliant glosses. It's a super soft, nourishing lip gloss with a light catching shine to effectively enhance lips and create a fuller looking lip. Here's some shade names: Glimmer, Dazzle, and Flicker. This will be coming soon to the website. It looks like it'd be really cool. That's all we see. We don't really know too much about it. These look like they'd be really pretty shades. Am I going to try it? Maybe. It just kind of depends on what it looks like, how much it is, and all that fun stuff. Up next, it seems like maybe it's Maybelline is rolling out with some new lifter glosses. Rolling out with some new lifter glosses. Meet the new Lifter Gloss Honeyed Lip Gloss with Hyaluronic Acid. Deliver glossy lips and a full look. Drench lips with hydrating shine with the XL Wand applicator for a lifted look. Available in honeyed shades and sheer browns and nudes with a semi-sweet honey scent. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to end up liking those scents because I always notice that when things are scented a certain way, they tend not to age very well. Like my perfect example is my Glam Light lip kit. I have a Twinkie lip kit. That's supposed to be like a vanilla scented. It kind of smells like throw up now. It does. It kind of smells like throw up now. It's not a pleasant smell. So for me, anything that's like a certain scent, like a honey or caramel maple, the scent can change over time. So I don't know if I want to pick this up. Well, maybe. I might end up getting like the toffee shade or the toe shade because those are brown and I love a good brown gloss. And the Maybelline lifters are absolutely incredible. So if I see it in person, I might end up picking this up, not gonna lie. Up next, it looks like Replica has a new fragrance out. Meet the Idol One, a fragrance designed to evoke the intimacy of your perfect match, featuring the unique Skin Fusion Accord, blending human warmth with technological precision. The top notes are Elemi Essence, Orange Essence, Calbarni Bergamot, with the heart notes of Orange Blossom Accord and Lavender Heart. I don't know what any of this means, by the way. I just want to let y'all know. I have no idea what any of this means. And then the base notes are going to be Amberly Woods and Vanilla Fusion. Whatever those means, all I know is that I like a good Replica perfume. I smelled a few of them in store and they smell incredible. But as for like the description of shit, I have no idea. Up next, looks like Revlon has a new Color Stay product coming out. Meet the new Color Stay Face Plus Body Glow Lotion. The easy-to-use formula highlights face, shoulders, and wherever else you want to glow. It can be used as a daily face and body lotion. So that's all they're really saying. There's not really too much about this. I absolutely love my Revlon Longwear Color Stay foundation. This is my absolute favorite foundation in the entire world. This is what I recommend if you have really oily skin like myself. They do have a dry skin version of this, but knowing that they're coming out with a body lotion and it looks like it's gonna smell like coconuts, I would be interested in this. I kind of want to smell it. Like I genuinely kind of want to smell it because it looks like this is gonna be really nice. It kind of looks like the L'Oreal Lumi lotion. Am I right? It kind of looks like the L'Oreal Lumi lotion and the scent's supposed to be coconut. So I feel like this is giving that, but we shall see. Last but not least, it looks like P. Louise Academy is launching a huge bridal collection. This is going to be launching on the 28th, and it's going to be coming with so many different products. It's going to come with a 3-tier eyeshadow palette. Looks to be some highlighters and some lip glosses and some like eyeshadow and some eyelashes. This palette, it's massive. It is going to be a cream palette, a matte palette, and an all shimmer palette, which honestly is absolutely fantastic if you are a makeup artist to have this in your hands and to use this for all your brides. But for someone like me who's just a makeup enthusiast, this would be so unrealistic for me to have because like, what would I use these for? This is a whole 3-tier palette of neutral shades and I don't mind them. But I would never get a use out of all these. Like truly would never get a use out of these. And I wouldn't even know how to store this type of palette. Like it's beautiful. Like it's absolutely beautiful and I love the idea and concept of it, but realistically, I would never get a use out of this. But if you are definitely a huge P. Louise fan and you love a good neutral shade and you love a good neutral range, this is going to be for you because you're going to have a whole cream palette, a whole matte palette, and a whole shimmer palette all in one. I think it's a genius idea. Before I wrap up today's video, some of you guys have asked me to get back in my book content. I will start posting my book content again, but I will say during my repurchase or trash series, I'll start doing my monthly roundup in that video as well, just because I'll let you know whether or not I would repurchase that book or reread the book or trash it. I will start doing it there, and I'll start posting some shorts. If you guys have not followed me over on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, I've been posting some book shorts over there, but I can start posting them here as well if you guys like me to. But I absolutely love reading. I love sharing it with you guys, and I'm so grateful that you guys reach out and ask me to share it with you guys as well. I'm so grateful you guys do reach out and ask me to give you guys some book recommendations because at the end of the day, makeup's a huge passion of mine, but so is books. And I always just forget to show it on here. I think because whenever I do, I always forget to show it on here. So I'll start bringing that back. But with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye!